Alright. There we go. This is horrible because, well, for some goddamn reason, I lost all the records of me, and what bosses I'd done. So we gotta figure that shit out. Hold on, I need a map. It's over here. God damn, they're so far away. No, wait, we can't go there. I'm alive? Hi, yeah, I'm alive, Jazz. How you doing? Can you hear everything alright? Is the game volume too quiet? I'm doing. See, Jazz, when you write it like that and you just write, I'm doing, it makes me think that the next sentence isn't going to be anything good. You standing on the window? Jazz, I might have had pneumonia for a month. I'm not certain because I didn't officially get it, Get up here and then I'll fix the game sound. Hold on. The sound might go out for a sec. Give me a moment. Yeah. There we go. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. I might have had pneumonia for a month, Jess, so... Not doing the best. No little trees, a boss. No, it's this guy on his horse. What happened? I don't entirely know. According to my sister, there was this thing going around last month called what they call walking pneumonia. And it came from another state and people were just moving over from the other state and, you know, blah blah blah. Yeah. But apparently lots of people had it, so... God damn it. Oh my god, I don't have... Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, come on! I don't even... I think that missed as well. There we go. Get really bad symptoms. Oh, Jazz, it was horrible. I had a cough so bad, right? That, it, like, damaged my throat a bit. And I was coughing up blood. And every morning when I would wake up, Oh, you little fucker. Every morning when I would wake up, I'd go and blow my nose because I was so congested, and there'd be blood in the snot. So I was sneezing up blood and coughing up blood. Oh my god, I can't even hit. Game, come on. There we go. Yeah, he's going away. Yeah. I spent about 4 days in bed. Literally only getting up to go to work. Because I had to go to work. Because the people that run the place are fucking morons. It was, yeah, it was not great. Well, like, I'm on the tail end of it now, so it's not a big deal. You worked while sick? Yeah, I wore a mask and everything. And apparently it's not contagious. But yeah. I did, 3 straight... Oh, these guys aren't that strong at all. What the fuck? There's just 2 of them. Ow, fuck off. Yep, just for a raise, like I told you. Get this. My prior bosses, they fucking told these new guys that my pay rate was actually less than what it's supposed to be. So my first paycheck from last week, I got about $60 less than what I was supposed to get paid. And because they had already entered it into the system through their bookkeeper, they have to get the whole thing fixed. So I'm getting paid partially in cash to make up for the fact that they're not paying me fully. It's fucking ridiculous. The amount of things that they've done that they just don't get. Like, I don't think this new owner has ever had a job before. Because it's this guy and his brother, and... Like, his brother's alright. His brother... Hold on, where'd my shit go? Thought it was there. There it is. Yeah, it's this guy and his brother. No, get it. No, get it. I've been playing Dark Souls, for fuck's sake. There we go. And his brother's alright, but his brother's a tech guy. He's not a guy that works in restaurants. So he understands all the stuff that's going on with, the POS system and what have you, but he knows absolutely nothing about how to cook. And the other guy I don't think has ever had a job in his life. Literally everything they've done, they've burned. Last week, they ruined an entire fortnight worth of chicken. So we do a preparation for the fried chicken. We'll make it fresh, and then we'll just refry it when it comes to it. It's the only way you can do it because we sell so much of it. And they managed to completely ruin a fortnight's worth of chicken, which is about, I would say it's about $280 to $350 worth of chicken. I don't know. Where's this fun thing? I gotta spend these souls real quick. So, on the last Saturday night, I can't even remember how to get off the horse. How do I get off the horse? There we go. Yeah, last Saturday night, I had to stay about 2 hours overtime to try and fix each piece of chicken by hand, and it still didn't turn out right. So they had to buy a whole bunch more chicken, and then on Wednesday, I had to do all of that during the day. Basically run the whole joint. You should ask for a raise and move up the ladder. Oh, they said they're gonna give me a raise at some point. They have to. There's like no way they can't. I want to get another job really bad, but the fact of the matter is there's basically no jobs at all. The entire country is fucked. Oh my god, it's 57,000 for a level? Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? I'm wondering if I should go back and try and respec and get 40-40. Hold on. Said they're gonna do it. Oh. What I'm gonna do real quick is, no, it's not there. It's down here. Oh shit, yeah. I died once. I haven't like yeah. I've literally trying to rush through a Dark Souls playthrough because I finished one of the playthroughs for a video. Well, I say I finished because you what I figured out at the very end is that you can't actually beat it with in what I'm doing. Like I think it's statistically impossible. So I've been trying to rush through another one. All right. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 30. We want 40 on both of these. Endurance will go 20, 20, and then we got one more. Okay. Yeah, and oh shit, yeah, I don't have those on, do I? Hold on. Yeah. I just realized then I completely forgot about those things. What was I saying? Yeah, so I've been rushing through because I came up with another one that I thought would be really, really fun, and it actually is really fun. I'm about 85% of the playthrough through it. But it's a challenge because it's using 5 different weapons. Well, I say 5 different weapons. It's 4 weapons, one of which is absolutely fucking atrocious, and then using a shield to do the other thing. No, 4 plus 24, that makes it 100. Wait, what? 24. 138 plus 138 is 276. Yeah, that's the 300th death. Great. Jazz, I don't need you reminding me of my goddamn failures, all right? We're up here. Yep. What was I saying? Yeah, and yeah, so I limited myself to only be able to use each one of the things 5 times, and then for the better chaos fight, I can do whatever I want because it's not technically a boss fight. And it's just the fact that because it's 5 different things, and 2 of them have absolutely atrocious damage, I have to expend a whole bunch of stuff in specific stats and then in upgrades to actually be able to do it properly. It's actually a lot of fun. I'll finish that tomorrow, and I'll probably write it on Sunday, and then I'll record it probably on Tuesday and try and have it out a week after that. Also, I know it sucks, Jazz, but Monday is the King's birthday, so it's a public holiday, so I'm working all day again. All I can offer is encouragement. Yeah, I mean, you're trying. It's just the fact that, like, at the moment, my head is not quite there. Wait, where did I get another 50,000 souls? Where am I getting these 50,000 souls from? Oh, because I didn't spend it on the level. All right, yeah. So hold on, wait. Do I have 7,000 souls? 3,000. 5,500. One of those. 7,005. I think that should be it. I'm 165 off. Benefits, they need more. They need to have more stuff. Well, that's the thing. So, one of our drivers left immediately. He doesn't want to work there anymore. So, they've hired 2 more guys. One I've been trying to train, and he's really not good. So when I'm there during the day, I'm training him, and he's just, I don't know. And then the other guy is just completely useless. I don't know what, like, I don't even think I've heard him speak. Yeah. But literally at the moment, the only people that have any sort of competence are me and the other guy that was working there prior to this. It's literally it. Wait, where the fuck did you come from? Ow, fuck me. Dude, oh, come on. I don't even know what this thing is. I don't remember fighting this thing. Dude, get the fuck over here. Stop your shit. Oh, dude, I'm so bad. It's literally going to take me like hours to get back into the groove of this. I'm so just worn out, you know? I feel like my mind and my body are like working at different speeds, if that makes sense. Oh, man, I don't even remember what I was talking about like 30 seconds ago. Oh yeah, the only ones that are competent are me and the guy that was working there before. It's like I don't think the place is going to last under these guys. But like I'm just trying to get as much cash as possible because I'm getting pretty decent cash for what I'm doing. Not as much as I should be getting, but yeah. What the fuck? That's a one hit? I probably shouldn't have put all that, all those levels into fucking thing. I should have put them into the vigor, but it doesn't matter. Ah, another one. I'd like to go somewhere else, but Jazz, you have no idea how bad, like, looking for any job is. We, in Australia, have basically fucked up by, because we don't have, like, a right wing or a left wing in Australia. We just have, like, a center right and a center left, and they both have the same goals in mind. They just, you know, claim to be doing it for, like, different things and what have you. And then, because they both have the same goals in mind, they don't give a shit about any specific, like specific topics or like specific issues. Like they'll both say, "Oh, we want," like the ones that are supposed to lean right will say, "Oh, we want less taxes," but then they'll, you know, raise taxes anyway because that's the only way they can get people on the left side of it to vote for them. And the people on the left side, "Oh, we don't want, you know, fucking, I don't know, the asylum seeker bullshit." Like, no, there was a thing a couple of years ago where they, like, nobody gave a shit about gay marriage because it's not a big issue, but they tried to turn it into a huge issue, and then the people that are supposed to lean right spent, like, I think it was like $300 million on, like, a countrywide vote to see if gay marriage would be fine. And everyone's like, no, none of us give a shit, okay, just do it. So they wasted $300 million on it, right? Because they thought that they'll get the people that lean left to vote for them in the future. And then last year we had this thing where they wanted to give like an indigenous vote. I forget what it was called, The Voice, but I forget what the exact thing was. But essentially what it meant was that indigenous people had like their own like side government, if that makes sense, where they were allowed to do whatever they want with taxpayer money for their own communities. And nobody wanted that. But because it fucking upset our current piece of shit prime minister, they spent like $110 million trying to get that nobody wanted anyway. And he still tried to force it. And get this, like last week or maybe the week before, they gave a different country $600 million to build a fucking rugby union stadium in Papua New Guinea, which is like a 20-hour boat ride from here. But yeah, like the whole point is that we basically have two sides of the same coin that claim different things, but always end up doing the exact same thing. I don't even know where I'm going. That's what's going on in my head at the moment. But yeah, because of that, they've solely gone for the same shit. Politicians are politics in general is fucking retarded. Because the goal of politics is really, really simple. It's to make sure that the people that give them jobs get more money and they get more money out of it. It's just greed thing. But I mean, for fuck's sake, it's really, really bad. But because we had about a decade of center-right, quote unquote, and they completely just demolished everything for, they want to say it like privatization, but it's not a privatization thing. It's the fact that, companies were paying them off and the government was getting shit out of it. And now we've had about 2.5 years of this labor retard who's probably the worst prime minister we've ever had in in my entire life. He's done nothing but waste money in the middle of a fucking, whatchamacallit. Oh, goddamn. But yeah, he's probably wasted billions of dollars. Like in my state, our premier in my state wasted like $1.1 billion on like an underground tunnel that connected the North Highway and the South. I forget what it was. But yeah, he wasted $1.1 billion to not have it done, to not get it like built. It's fucking insane. And then our new one, oh man, Labour has been fucking like just hammering like renewable energy and shit like that. Like we could have had like a nuclear reactor because Australia's probably the best place in the world for a nuclear reactor because we have an entire coast that's basically basically devoid of life, and we could have built like hydro. I forget what they do. It's like a hydro cleaning unit, so we use that to energy to power the reactor, and then we have literally thousands of kilometers of just empty desert, and we could have had multiple nuclear reactors that in the middle of nowhere that even if they exploded would not affect a single fucking soul on the continent. But because like they've been pushing renewables and shit like that for so goddamn long, we're like 10 years behind and we'll probably never get that done. And then they were pushing renewables saying, oh, we want to, remove greenhouse gases, all this fucking nonsense that nobody believes in. And then like literally this week, our fucking premier just introduced a new license to mine oil or something off the coast of Australia. It's fucking absurd how completely fucking retarded everyone in Australia is. And literally the only ones that are actually calling it out and been calling it out for fucking decades. I just realized how goddamn quiet the game is. The ones that have been calling it out are literally just called racist and far right and fucking fascist because it's the only fucking thing that these people have. Like it's literally everybody against like everybody with a triple digit IQ against the people in the center and like the far left. It's just fucking insane. It's not even like a right wing or a left wing thing. It's literally just use your fucking head and you'd agree with these people, but people just can't. It's really, really fucked up in Australia. But going back to the whole point of it, literally because we've had like a decade of these people that are just ruining it, and because both sides are just paid for by the billionaires and shit in Australia, because of that, they're just flooding the people with like Indian immigrants and Asian immigrants and shit like that, and they're diluting every job. They're bringing in like Indian tech workers, so the tech like Australian workers are just going down because they can legally pay these people less because they're on a visa and shit like that. It's completely fucked up. And people just say, oh no, we just don't want immigration because we don't like brown people, or we don't like Asian people, or we don't like Muslims. No, it's because just flooding fucking anybody into the country is just going to dilute the fucking job market and make the lives harder for everybody else there. And it's just an objective fact. And oh my god, man. I'm getting pissed off. I shouldn't be getting pissed off. I try and use the fucking streams to relax, and I'm just getting fucking upset about it. Ah, man. Anyway, how's shit with you, Jess? Yeah, let's stop talking about this. It's fucking upsetting, man. But basically, it's borderline impossible to get a decent job. Any job that I'm qualified for at the moment, like even if you consider my business, like my studies in business and business management and stuff like that, you know, I'm still $30,000 in debt for because they lied to me about the price of it. There's just no work. I wouldn't be able to get a job that pays me like this one at the moment. It's just fucked up. It's completely screwed. Anyway, we haven't fought a boss and I've been on for like 35 minutes. Let's go find a boss. Where are we? We're in the, studying, trying to get a home office job, get fit. Yeah, I've been trying to lose weight again. I'm doing okay. I lost about 4.5 kilos last month, which is not bad when you consider, you know, I was basically sitting on my ass for half a week, doing literally nothing, waiting for them to call me into fucking work. We beat Rykard. We haven't beaten Godfrey. Radigan we can't get to. Let's try this one. Oh, we beat her. Wait, did we beat her? Let me check if I beat her. We should have this if we did. Butcher's Knife. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't beat her. Because this is another thing. For some reason, the little tracker that I'm using completely ruined all my progress, so I have no idea what bosses I've beaten. Oh, that's an invasion anyway, so it doesn't matter. Moog, we can't do. Erdtree, Lanasax? Or Lou? Alright, let's go do that. It's up there behind there. Alright. Anyway, what have you been up to? What have you been playing? You excited by any of the games they showed at Sony? I know you are. There we go. Oh, you know what? I think there's a boss up here. Hold on. there a boss on the, like a mountaintop or something? I swear there is. Ow, fuck you. No, I died. I think I've killed like 2 enemies, and I've died like 5 times. It's feeling magical. It's really what it is. Because of course I was web. Alright, so we gotta find out. It's up here to the left somewhere? Oh, it's probably down there. Alright, so let's go around here. Ooh. Mortis? Yeah, nah, it's today's not the day for Mortis, Chaz. Today's the day for endless pain. These fucking hands come back here? Come on, man. These hands are everywhere. I'm not a fan of those hands. You fucker. Go away. Ah, shice. I'm dying to everything, Jazz. You have no idea how bad my brain is working at the moment. Oh, man. I'm so tired. You know what? Hold on. For today, I think I will try something else. I just don't have it in my head to do that at the moment, so let's try something else. Give me 1 second. Because I got to create a friend, you know. DLC trailer. I didn't know there was a DLC trailer. What, you mean the first one we watched? I didn't know if there was a new one. I'm linking, but it won't let me? Oh. Oh shit, hold on. There's a Vati video on the new thing. Hold on, let me... What's on that? Shit, where's the window? There we go. I'll put that on. Hang on. Can I move this? Let me move this over here for a second. Watch this while I set up this thing out. Oh, can you hear that? Hold on. You might not be able to hear that. Give me 10 seconds. Hold on. What was it? Oh, it should be that one.
The end bosses of those legacy dungeons, and I also took down a ton of notes, so I have a lot to share with you guys today. This isn't my footage, but I did the exact same thing this character is doing now, which is to go right towards the Wicker Man in the distance. The map of this area says that the entire expanse is marred by the harrowing ravages of war, and this guy is obviously one of the vestiges of that war. We know from previous trailers that these fought on Messmer's side during his attempt to purge the Land of Shadow.
Shadow of the Erdtree
You know how
story
everyone
trailer?
fights?
Hold on. This one? This might be it. Let's crank it in the 1440.
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning. The seduction and the betrayal.
God, I love that pling pling plong.
An affair from which gold arose. And so too was Shadow born. What followed was a war unseen. One that could never be put to song. A purge without grace or honor. The tyranny of Messmer's flame. And so kindly Mikula would abandon everything. His golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate. But we are not deterred. We choose to follow. Will you walk with us?
God, I want that statue so goddamn bad. Look how fucking cool it looks. It's such a waste of money too. I don't need it, and I like it's. Oh man, it looks so good.
The Erd Tree Sentinel as soon as they first start Elden Ring. This is a lot like that. This boss takes like no damage, and I think you'd probably be better off fighting him later on. So that's what I did. I bravely ran away towards this area that you see ahead of me. This is a crossroads. It's an intersection between Castle Ensis on the right.
I read
and
something on
Ballarat
Reddit
Tower Settlement
the
on
other day
left.
that it's about 16
Little did I know,
gigabytes, which is
though,
about a third of
fire
the size
giant
of the
was
regular
still
game.
aggroed onto me this entire time, so he came up behind me and killed me while I was talking to these two NPCs.
Fie, another. Treading the heels of Miquella. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned. But understand, your kind are not forgiven. The Earth Tree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed. Set aflame. I believe Miquella's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy.
Okay, so that character you just heard talking, his dialogue cuts off there in this footage. However, while I wasn't able to record footage at the event, luckily I can type as fast as NPCs can talk, so here's the dialogue you just heard, and here's the other dialogue he spoke that I wrote down. I transcribed all of the dialogue from all 8 NPCs that I met, but this might be considered spoilers to a lot of people, so I'll only share it later in the video. By the way, this is the entrance to Ballarat, the Tower Settlement. This was the first legacy dungeon I explored. And this is where we get to talk about the new weapons. These weapons were a highlight of the DLC. You find so many incredible ones really early on. As a reminder, there are 8 new weapon categories being introduced in the DLC, and here you can see the character has a new throwing weapon equipped and some new magic. Now the character switches weapons to equip the Dryleaf arts, a new type of hand-to-hand combat.
This is the stuff I'm excited for. I want to do runs with just the Conk 2.
So yeah, we're getting 8 new weapon types, but before today, we only knew the names of 5 of these new weapon types.
Great katana,
But
hand
now
hand,
all
thrusting
8 have
swords,
been revealed.
reversed
The
hand
last
swords.
3 weapon types
What is a
are
reverse
perfume
hand
bottles,
sword?
light great swords, and beast claws. You're about to see the beast claws.
Some of these games literally others I haven't played them all right now. The art direction is totally much. Yeah, the art direction in these games are astounding. When you consider like the fact that most of the first 3 Dark Souls games is basically just ripped
Even
off
with
from
these new
Berserk,
weapons, this rooftop
and
section was
Bloodborne is
difficult.
literally
I
just
actually got
you know,
knocked off
Lovecraft
by
bullshit.
these birds, and I fell down here to a sort of sewer filled with these fly
In
creatures.
Sekiro
You can
and
see
in Elden Ring,
to the
like the
left.
art direction
I have
really
some
took
lore
on
to
a life
share
of its
on
own.
these, and I think it relates to them. One of the talismans I found was called the Ailment Talisman.
I'm a big fan of the
and
fact
it
that there is a
reads,
kilt
"When
here.
the weak were infected with the dreaded fly sickness, they perished well before the metamorphosis could take hold. Oddly, those who cared for the infected and made sure they were given a proper burial were never afflicted themselves."
Like, I wouldn't understand the first thing about the Souls lore if it wasn't for Vati. He's the pinnacle
Also,
of like
this is where you
Souls
get
creators
see
to
one
me.
of the new perfumer weapons. By the way,
Oh, so you can make
the place we're
fireworks. That's pretty
exploring
cool.
Is called Ballarat Tower Settlement. From a distance, you can see this enormous tower coming out from the settlement, and clearly the settlement was built around it. So, what is this tower? Well, I found an item in this area called the Bone Bow, which imbues arrows with vengeful spirits, and it explains how the tower was once a place for ancient hexing arts. Maybe that explains why we're fighting so many spirits in this area. But I think this tower is hiding a huge secret, because in front of the tower I found a note that explains where this tower leads. Apparently it leads to the Gate of Divinity, which I think could explain the very nature of the lands between, as well as everything we saw with Marika in the previous trailer. So the tower is our objective, but to get there first we have to defeat the divine beast that guards it. This is the divine beast, Dancing Lion, and it's tough. They said this was the easier boss of the two, but I disagree. I had a way harder time with this one, and it took me 3 or 4 attempts to defeat.
Ah.
Briefly here, we see the player use a new weapon, a thrusting shield, but there are some attacks you can't block against. The remembrance of the Dancing Lion tells us that when the Impaler's army assailed the tower, the ritual of the lion dance was turned towards martial ends, its divinity, its fury, its light-footed beauty. And according to a charm
That's such a
I
unique
found,
looking enemy.
divine beasts are messengers of the heavens, and
Because
their
it's got
rage
like
mirrors tolls of the
the
skies,
first time I saw it in the trailer, it made me think it was
storms
kind
of
of like the grafted things, like Godric or whatever.
After defeating the divine beast, I went
But then
across
you
that
notice that it's got the
bridge in
horns like the
distance,
Omen
and
Killers,
I
but then
cleared the
it
second
also
legacy
has the
dungeon, which is called Castle Ensis.
like the
There's no
Godskin
footage I can show
Apostle,
of that, but
where it
afterwards,
turns into
I
like
did
the
actually
snake
come
thing and then
here
it spins
and
around.
I
It's also got
noticed
that.
these
It's
guys
such a
fighting.
weird looking enemy.
This player is about to show off the new reverse hand swords, and also this new multi-shot crossbow.
Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, okay. Literally reverse hand swords. Okay. That makes sense. You're holding them like fucking, what's his name from Star Wars? Force Unleashed guy.
So this player is about to make their way into a nearby dungeon. Now, I only had time to clear 2 overworld dungeons, but the 2 I did find were extremely unique. You can tell that they put a lot
Starkiller,
of
that's
effort
his
into
name,
the
yeah.
dungeon designs that I found, at least. And luckily, this player is going into
It
one
makes
of the
perfect sense,
dungeons that I actually
reverse swords,
found.
but
It's
like,
called
I was thinking,
the Ruined Lava Forge Intake.
like, it's
Recognized
dope.
from a
Just
previous
dope.
trailer, it's this one with the
Reminds
long
me of Sabers.
intake
Yeah, it
pipe
looks really
you can
cool.
use as a bridge. That phantom right there says, "By grace, if I ever see another rock, I shall find it, of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far." The altar of the forge he's looking for is at the end of the dungeon.
Oh,
It's this
great,
thing
magical.
from this screenshot. Interestingly, there's no boss in this dungeon that I could find, but instead I looted the Anvil Hammer, one of the treasures of the ruined forges. This next clip shows off the last new weapon category we haven't yet seen, the Light Greatsword class. This Light Greatsword in particular is called Milady.
I'm curious what would make a light greatsword. Wouldn't a light greatsword just be a slightly
These
longer
new weapons
longsword?
are really something. I guess light greatswords basically then are weapons with the length of a greatsword, but with an elegant moveset that makes use of how light the weapon is.
Okay. Thanks for telling me, buddy.
Okay, so weirdly,
I've noticed
this
that they've
clip
really
and
seemed to,
all the remaining footage that I have to show you
like,
is of places that I'm almost certain we could
amp up
access
how
in our
fast
preview
certain
build
attack
of the game.
combinations are.
I think these places
Because when you were
exist
watching
if you
the
progress
kung fu
past
shit,
the
he did
second
like
legacy
6 or 7
dungeon
attacks in a
starting
few
area,
seconds.
But they were watching very
And he's
carefully
doing this now
to
with a
make sure
greatsword as
we
well.
didn't do that.
So I'm wondering if these
I
are
don't
weapon
think
arts or
we
not.
could get to these places, but regardless, this is probably a good point for us to transition into what will be the second part of this video, where
Oh shit,
From
I'm
this
dropping
point
frames.
on,
Why am I
I'm
dropping
going to go
frames?
into extreme detail on everything I experienced, even stuff that I can't show. So that means every item description, every NPC I met, and I'm also going to talk about what's actually inside that second legacy dungeon, which is called Castle Ensis. Honestly, I'd only really recommend watching this point onwards if you're extremely lore hungry and you just really want to know everything
that
you
was cool.
about the story before you play. So pause the video, think about whether this is for you, because my goal on this channel is to enhance
I just
your
noticed
enjoyment
shit,
of
that
these
cape
games,
looks awesome. Hold on.
the story before you play. So
Look at that cape. That's so cool. It's all tatted and stuff like that, but it's got like an opal like an opal pattern to it. But then if you look at the top, it looks like there's like a dragon's head. Like it's ripped the face off a dragon or something like that. It's all leathery, but then there's eyes and a nose there. That looks amazing.
pause the video, think about whether this is for you, because my goal on this channel is to enhance your enjoyment of these games, and if you think going in blind or
I heard the new
blind
area
error
was the size of
would
Wingrave and a
enhance
bit
your
more.
experience,
I heard that too,
please
but
do
I
that.
also heard a bit later
With that
on
said,
that
let's start
it's
at the
actually
very
much
beginning
bigger than that.
at Mikola's Cocoon.
I've read
So,
somewhere,
when
and
you
I
first
feel like this
arrive
is
at
probably more of
Mogul
a
Palace to enter the DLC,
an
someone is
exaggeration
already
that it
there
was the
before you.
size of like the
Her
Altus
name is
Plateau
Leda,
and
the
mountaintops of the
Needle Knight.
Giants,
I won't
which
narrate
would be
all her
fucking
dialogue, but
huge.
This is what I've transcribed, so feel free to pause the video and read all of that. But basically, she's the character who has talked a few times already in previous trailers, and you might have seen her recently in this incredible concept art that they put out. Basically, Leda is the de facto leader of Mikola's band of faithful followers that seem to be tracking him throughout the DLC. Now, you touch Mikola's cocoon, and you're instantly transported to this cave. There was no cutscene for us, but I wonder if that's because maybe they already activated the cutscene when they were setting up this build for us to play. Regardless, you head out into this plain that's full of graves and
Oh, it's beautiful.
what's called
The
spirit
way,
grave
man,
grass.
the way that they've designed, hold on.
For us to play.
The way that they've designed this world, right? So the concept of the world of shadows literally being underneath a veil, like you can see the veil hanging down from the Erd tree. It being underneath a
Regardless,
veil
you
of the
head
world
out
is
into this
so
plain
amazing.
that's full
It
of
adds so
graves
much
and
like
what's called
visual,
spirit grave grass. The Skadu tree
like
looks
distinguished
over it all,
visuals to
and
the
we know the name of
skybox,
this tree
and it's such a
from
cool
Shadow
lore idea as
Realm
well.
rune, which is basically just a consumable rune that says
This is
Skadu
why
tree
nobody
is the
creates
shadow
game
of
worlds
the
like
Erd tree.
FromSoft.
No wonder Grace shines
'Cause they
ever
managed
so
to make
brilliantly. So apparently,
make
golden
everything
remnants of
feel
grace are still bestowed
like
upon those
horrifying and
who fall in the
fantastical and
realm of
weird,
shadow.
but they
And
focus
there's
on it
another
being
item that talks
pretty
about it. It's a
overall.
Skadu
Like
tree
you can make the most
fragment,
terrifying thing in the
which
world
says,
look
"It is said
absolutely
that when
beautiful.
The Skadu tree crumbles from its core, that it will scatter across the entire
And have a
realm of
reason
shadow.
for it too. It's
The
so
people of the Erd
cool.
tree collect the splinters and use them in prayer. The icon for the Skadu tree fragment looked just like that black burnt Erd tree, but with the golden sort of syrup inside. And these fragments were important because these are the fragments that give you a bit of a damage boost or a damage reduction exclusively when you're within the Shadow Realm. And I think they're meant to really motivate you to explore the open world, because I found the vast majority of these in the open world. I didn't find any, I don't think, in a legacy dungeon, so they're really meant to motivate your exploration. Another item that's similar to these that you also hand in at a site of grace are revered spirit ashes. Now, these are an item that when handed in bolster both your summoned spirits and Torrent's ability to deal and negate damage. Obviously in Torrent's case it just reduces the damage you take. But again, these have no influence outside the Land of Shadow. And speaking of summoned spirits, I found 3 in the DLC, and each of them had really good lore associated with them. The ash I used the most were the Finger Creeper ashes.
Oh,
Finally,
great.
we get lore on the Finger Creepers. I used this in my Lion Dancer fight. It actually came in really clutch because I was about to die, but then the Finger Creeper used an AoE heal and got me through the fight, and I think that's the fight I ended up winning on. The other Spirit Ash that I think was the strongest was called Andreas Black Knight Commander, and here's the description for that one. I think if you pause and read that description, I think that might be the most lore-significant description.
The Black Knights were the primary force of Mesmer's army. Their first leader was Andreas, a man endowed with great strength and command over the powers of the Crucible, and whose spirit in these ashes dwells. Though he remained a devout follower of Mesmer after his flight from the Erd Tree, he would rebel after learning of his liege's serpentine nature. His righteous stand was rewarded with imprisonment in an underground tomb.
That I wrote
Alright, so that's probably a
out of
minor
my
boss or
entire
something you'll
play
fight.
session. But I don't have too much time to speculate on this video. I will just say it's very interesting that it says Mesmer fled from the Erd Tree. Did he assault or burn the Erd Tree, maybe? The summon is very strong, it uses a lot of FP, and it looks obviously just like the Black Knight commanders that I'm showing in these screenshots. The third and final Spirit Ash I found were the Gravebird Spirit Ashes. Now, the Gravebirds are this enemy that you can see in the footage. There were also a lot of them sort of sitting on top of trees to the left here in this scene. You can't see them, but they were guarding a small mausoleum here. And inside this mausoleum, there was a fairly difficult NPC boss that uses the crossbow. He's basically this NPC that we saw in a previous trailer, except in phantom form.
That's such a
He
cool,
didn't drop the crossbow when I
like,
defeated
crossbow
him,
thing. The
but
way
he
the
did
way it
drop
loads from
his
one
great
side.
sword and
That's a
his
great
armor,
visual design.
which describes him as a knight of the solitary jail. Next, the biggest revelation in the DLC, bar none, is that the worms, I can confirm, are friendly, until they're not. If you hit them, well, you'll see. Anyway, when you first enter the DLC, you know, which direction you set off in is such a defining moment, but I think most people will eventually find their way to these crosses of Miquella that have been left behind, partly because it's very close to the fire giant, which I think also draws your attention, but also these crosses just stand out from such a distance, and I think that is their purpose. They don't actually do anything except give you some lore. When you touch the cross, it says carved words coalesce.
God, man, it's
And
so
the words,
pretty.
and most of them said something like, I abandon here the first of the flesh of my body. Clearly these are left behind by Miquella, and clearly his whole entourage are following these crosses as well. So you often find NPCs here. This NPC at the back there is named Freya. Basically, she used to be one of Radahn's followers, but now she follows Miquella.
That's an
instead, and
awesome
she
design. Hold on.
recommends that you
Okay, so I don't know if you, so in Demon Souls, right? There is a king. No, what's it? Who am I thinking of? I think it's the king who wears a face mask just like that, right? And it has kind of like a gladiatorial sort of look to it. And then in Dark Souls 2, there is the fucking scorpion bitch is named Freya. So that's what it's just
who
putting
she
references
calls
in.
her
I love it.
dour little friend. And if you talk to him, he does give you a map of the cross's whereabouts, which is basically like a little hand-drawn map that tells you about 3 nearby crosses that are, and I quote, Miquella's footprints. So that's Freya. But the man you talk to for the map, I think, is called Hornsent, but I'm not sure if that's his name or if Hornsent are just a race of beings instead. Later, we learn that the Lion Dancer is essentially sent from the heavens, and since it has horns, I speculate that the horned race that once occupied Ballarat Tower Settlement might be called the Hornsent. The word is actually referenced as well in some items I found in the Tower Settlement. These tender items in particular seem to make it clear that the Hornsent were once a part of this society's upper echelons. But then his people were betrayed by Marika and set aflame. This explains why this Hornsent man is so upset with us, since we're a tarnished who has had Marika's grace of gold restored to them. And maybe I should have mentioned this earlier, but I guess his face is actually made up of horns. I
Oh,
thought they were worms at first. Before you
I thought
enter
it was
Ballarat
rope.
Tower Settlement, There's a small
I thought his
camp
face was covered in
off
like
to
a
the left
rope
here
mask.
that you can't
Okay,
see,
yes, yeah.
and it features 2 more members of Miquella's faithful followers.
Oh man,
Their
look at the
names
pillars,
are
the way,
Ansbach
like that's the
and
only,
Maul,
that's only
and
something that FromSoft
luckily
would do.
we've got pictures
They
of them
create the
from
pillars, but they
previous
make them
trailers.
like
Let's talk
spirally
about
and look like
Maul
screws.
first.
It's
He's a
so
bit of a
cool.
gentle giant,
It's so
and he
visually like
sells
distinct
things.
that you wouldn't
Things, he
find
says,
anything else
bring
like
joy
that.
to all. I'll list a couple of the more interesting descriptions from items he sold on screen. Notably, there was knot resin and a sealed spirit spring note. The other NPC here, and I might be butchering their name, but their name was Ansbach. He's a man who's put his fighting days behind him, and
Arrivals date by
now
60
instead
minutes, but
he
last time
dedicates
returned.
himself
All
to
good.
discerning
We're not playing
Miquella's
Elden
true
Ring today.
purpose
I'm
in
not
the
feeling
Land
the
of Shadow.
best. So we're gonna do
It's an
something else in a
important
minute.
reveal because it reveals that those who follow Miquella do so out of faith. They probably can't claim to know his true motives. It seems you can progress Ansbach's questline by discovering more of Miquella's crosses, and apparently there are 6 total in this area. Curiously, Ansbach was once in service to Lord Moog.
Shelter.
I wonder if he abandoned
That's
Moog
I
at
like
some
that. That's
point
actually
when
pretty
he
good.
realized what was being done to Miquella. And this brings up another important question, which is that I wonder, is Miquella affected by what Moog has done to his body in the Lands Between? And we might have a bit of an answer taking shape here, because there's what looks like a sort of plant growing in the Land of Shadow called the Empyrean Blood Burgeon. It looks a lot like the sacramental buds that grow in the Lands Between, and like the sacramental buds, it has a description that seems to relate to Miquella's blood, and it reads, Empyrean Blood Burgeon, said to burgeon forth from where the golden blood of Miquella, the wounded Empyrean, pooled. So another of Miquella's titles is the Wounded Empyrean, and I wonder if these wounds came at the hands of Moog. Anyway, after entering Ballarat, I looted a black firefly inside, which is a butterfly item similar to the other ones in Elden Ring, and where those butterflies are clearly referring to other demigods, this black firefly is clearly a reference to Mesmer.
Oh, obviously,
As
it
seen in
literally says
trailers,
that.
This tower settlement is the place that was heavily assaulted by Mesmer's forces. Ash is found piled up all throughout the city, very similar to how it is in Lane Dell.
Yeah.
Clearly this place has been burned.
It should just be
before,
for
as
today.
you saw in
Next
the
week we
trailer.
should be
I
back
also
on it.
found some left behind Mesmer Fire Grease, which is a type of weapon buff, and it explains how fire was a symbol of Mesmer's crusade. Most of the enemies in the city are spirits, but there is also a red phantom who gloats about how Mesmer is going to kill everyone, and he taunts us as he attacks us. But there are a few horned enemies left in the city. One of them is this enemy, which we have concept art for. It's quite small in-game, it's about the same size as your character, but
Oh, that's an
unfortunately,
I thought that was a
didn't get any
boss.
lore on this enemy. The other horned enemies are these
Ghost of
horned
Tsushima?
knights.
Oh,
who are
Ghost of Tsushima is
extremely
magical.
difficult.
I've
They
wanted to
essentially
play
never
it, but
stop
I just
attacking,
haven't had
and
time.
They seem to have infinite poise, making them this near constant threat. So clearly there is a presence of the Horned faction in this city, even after being burned by Mesmer. Around this time, I checked which talismans my character was wearing, and one of them
There's no way
was
that
the
wasn't a
Outer
boss?
God's
Yeah,
Heirloom.
he just said it
And
was a regular
references
enemy.
a clan who lost everything in the Great Fires. I'll let you read for yourself how intriguing this description is. These items are all hinting at a truth that we can only really guess at so early on. Another huge description was from this sorcery, which I believe you can see here in this footage, and this one seems to hint at the sorcerous origins of the fingers. Another thing you can find in Ballarat before the Lion Dancer is an old woman, who you eventually realize is a character who is speaking in the Lion Dancer cutscene, rousing the lion to life with this impassioned speech. Here's her dialogue. According to an item I found, I don't remember its name, but we learn from this item that this old woman is called the Empyrean Grandam. I think Grandam kind of means like a shaman or a grandma kind of figure, and She says that she wants to take vengeance upon Messmer and his lot.
How long is the rest of
Now,
the video?
the old woman doesn't talk to
about
you
7
after
minutes.
you kill the lion. She's basically depressed that you've killed her keeper. However, there is a way to get more dialogue out of her, and the guy next to me, Jeremy Ray, a journalist and a friend, he figured it out and he has the dialogue, so if you're interested, please talk to him about it, because I don't quite want to spoil
Be back
that
in 7
yet.
minutes, fair enough.
After I defeated the bosses at the end of both Legacy dungeons, I went back to the Round Table Hold and handed in their remembrances. The remembrance of the Dancing Lion grants us a new Frost Stomp, Ash of War, or alternatively, you can hand it in for a charm that I think summons a sort of apparition from above you that chases enemies, though I'm not too sure about that one. After the fight with the Divine Beast, you ascend the Tower of Bellarat, and the view up here is incredible, but all you can really do here is look around because shadowy thorns block the way forward into the tower, and there's a note here that's been left behind by Needle Knight later, and it reads, "The gate of divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. This is surely where kind Mikola is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses east." This item description also potentially contains another huge revelation, as it mentions a gate of divinity in the same paragraph that also mentions Empyreans. If I had to guess, this might be the gate of divinity that represents an ascent into godhood, and that's where Leda thinks Mikola is headed, because he is an Empyrean looking to become a god, you'd think. So we can't go this way, but obviously the way we have to go is east, and that's the way I went next, to Castle Ensis, the second
there's
legacy
multiple
dungeon we
castles?
could
Good God.
experience, for which I have no footage to show you. For this second legacy dungeon, I switched characters. So previously I was playing a sorcerer build that I had respec'd into a dex build that could make use of a great katana that I was wielding, and that's what I defeated the Divine Beast with. However, when I respec'd as the knight, I found my favorite weapon so far. It's called the Smith Script Hammer. It's a great hammer, but it has throwing attacks. If you
I'm sorry,
do
what?
a charged R2 or a jumping R2 or a running R2, you'll spin and just yeet the entire hammer at enemies in the distance, dealing a ton of damage if you actually hit with it. It's incredible, it feels so good. I also love that they're giving special treatment to these older weapon categories and giving some of these weapons ranged attacks as well. Quality builds are going to be eating really good in this DLC, I think. This hammer carried me through all of Castle Ensis. Castle Ensis is essentially like a carrion stronghold. It's filled with moon knights and magical enemies. The entrance to it has a cross of Mikola, and at its base is another letter from Leda, proof that indeed she did come here next.
So I'm guessing the DLC is
How
good
you
about
get
every other.
inside this
Does it
castle
add the new
is
stuff
really
in the main
cool.
game instead
So
of being its own separate
the main
thing, right?
gate is closed.
I
so
think
you
so.
have to pick a path across a waterfall to the side and infiltrate
I
this
do prefer
watery
it that way,
secret
though.
pathway to get inside.
I like
Once
the, I
you're
like
there,
the
there are all
cohesion of the
these
world.
Teleporting nobles casting glintstone pebble at you from the rooftops as you progress through the city. It was a fantastic experience pushing through this place. It was a lot of fun. The boss of this legacy dungeon is named, and you're going to think I'm trolling, but her name is R'Lana. Not Renala, R'Lana. She's the younger sister of Renala, and she renounced her heritage to chase after Messmer. She wields these twinned swords. She's a lot like Pontiff Sullivan from Dark Souls 3. One of her swords is imbued with black fire, and the other one is imbued with magic. I managed to beat her on my second try. The great hammer I was using was OP again, and when I handed in her remembrances, you could choose from either her twinned swords, or you could get her twin moon sorcery. I love the line of this description that says, "Here and here alone were moon and fire, ever together." It's a neat reference to the Sword of Night and Flame, which has links to the Carrions as well. So in the end, she stayed in the Land of Shadow.
I have no idea how
becoming the
people put
Sword
this
of
shit
Messmer.
together.
All her items are fascinating, and I can't wait to learn more about her lore. In this area, I also found R'Lana's Cameo, which is a new talisman that increases the damage done by stance weapons. Any weapon that requires you to enter a stance will have its damage increased. This would be great with the Milady, obviously, and there's probably a cool build you could do with the Milady where you make use of its amazing guard counter. And speaking of guard counters, another thing that will make guard counters amazing in Elden Ring is a new crystal tier for your wondrous physic flask. This new crystal tier, if I understand it right, unlocks a perfect block mechanic in Elden Ring.
Oh, that's
whereby
insane.
You probably take no stamina damage if you time your block perfectly with an enemy's attacks. You guys probably know that I'm a huge fan of Sekiro's parry system, and I always thought it was a huge missed opportunity that Elden Ring didn't incorporate this system in some way, but now it seems they are bringing it over with this crystal tier, at least. There were two other NPCs I met in the DLC. One was named Tholier, and he was a really demure man who had an obsession with poison. He sold the deadly poison perfume bottle as well as some other weapons besides. The other NPC I met was named Egon, and you could hear him screaming in pain from a great distance. But even then he was swearing revenge upon some dragon that had wronged him. So I put Egon out of his misery, of course, and as I did, he fought back with some Dragon Communion spells. This clued me in that he might be a Dragon Communion warrior, and a lot of the items he dropped when I killed him confirmed that. I had to do it for the lore. You guys understand. But the truly fascinating thing is that there's an invader that attacks you just up the path from Egon, and they invade you, but they don't look like a regular human invader. So it looks like we're getting a new humanoid dragon form. Every From Software game's gotta have one, it seems. As far as the lore goes, there's probably only two more extremely important things to discuss. I didn't fight this enemy, but I heard from someone else in the room that there was a boss called Godwin's Loyal Knight. This boss gave you its axes upon defeat, which apparently were really cool. They apparently let you teleport around while you're attacking with them. But apparently, these axes were called Death Knight's twin axes, which seems to be a pretty big hint that Godwin has knights that serve him after his death, which could imply that the Prince of Death is a force in this world, even now, which is a pretty big revelation. But that's pretty much it from me. I'm gonna leave you with a list of all the rest of the...
Alright. Man. I am fucking excited. There we go. Alright. So I started this up just to see if, no. There we go. Just in time. Perfect. Yeah, perfect in time. I started this up just to see how it ran, because I wasn't sure, because it was an indie game. A lot of indie games lately have been running like shit. But I played for about 10 minutes, and I think this game might be fucking fantastic.
What word comes to mind when you think of Earth? For some, that word might be beautiful. Others might say the world is hateful, or evil, or unstable, or full of shit.
Perhaps, yeah.
But above all else,
Yeah, I'm really excited for this.
best describes our world.
It's very tongue-in-cheek, which I appreciate. I think comedy is something that a lot of these Souls games really need to take on.
Time and time again, creatures adapt to make the most of their given environment. Some learn to feed on others, stealing their vitality for their own. Some become scavengers, living off what strangers leave behind. And others still, as we will soon see, would prefer to be simply left
alone.
Dark shows. You're just gonna keep coming up with little puns, aren't you? I'm not against it.
Sir, please open up.
You know, I'm happy with it. I'm really liking this. It was when this little thing came out of this little shark came out, then I'm like, oh no, this thing's gonna be a masterpiece.
You mean my shell? Yeah, it's mine. Do you like it?
I represent the Royal Duchy of Slacktide, which has recently annexed the territory surrounding and including this tide pool. I'm here to inform you that you have outstanding taxes that date back and upwards of 10 tides. If you are presently unable to pay this balance, the duchy will claim you home until you...
Hold on. I've got some questions. First of all, what's a duchy? Also, taxes?
Okay, so basically, the Duchess of Slacktide owns this whole area now. And she puts a lot of effort into keeping it safe. So, everyone who benefits from that has to abide by her rules.
Does it sound like Michael Reeves?
There's still plenty of...
Who's Michael Reeves?
I don't know if it's really safe.
Look, kid, I don't have time to argue political nuances here. I've got a lot of tax evaders to get through. You gotta pay up right now, or I'm gonna have to repo your property. Got it?
Okay. I think I've got a hard kelp or two around here somewhere.
All right. Do. Everyone loves these delicious hot kelp pods, so they're just often used for trading. Eating one makes you feel restored. You know, Michael Reeves, he's a real crazy scientist. I have no idea who that is. I know this isn't much, but what the show is this? They're hard kelp pods. Don't tell me you don't even like hard kelp. I hope you're joking. No one uses those damn things as money anymore. Ocean's Moochie trading accounts. I don't want to read all this shit. So, like, no pills either? No shiny pirate coins? That's right, none of that crap. You better find some bread clips or damn sauce packets back there. I'm using my... If you give me a couple more times, you'll hear the similarities. And we'll come up in a minute. Say goodbye to your shell, idiot. It's so silly that it's set underwater, but for some reason the shark is a toy. Alright. I really appreciate, like, it's very stylized in, like, its cartoony graphics. Ah, man, I really like this so far. I just hope I don't fucking, you know, screw everything up. I will at some point. I'll figure out how to mess this up. I'm an idiot. Jumping, swim. Swim. All right. I messed up. I want to get that thing up there on him. Because I thought this was going to be like a pure Souls-like game, but from what I've played from it, this has a very, a Zelda feel to it. Oh, hold on. Oh no, cool. Damn it. It got me fucking climbing on the thing. Yeah, this has a very Zelda feel to it, and I really, really like that. Oh, no. Ah, man, I'm jumping at the wrong spot. Come on. Yes. I got it. Sweet. What? What? Game? Oh, great. Yeah, I see, I told you, within 30 seconds I've managed to glitch it out somehow. There we go. It's doing it again. Come on, 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 come on. No! See, this is what I'm saying when I shouldn't be playing video games. I'm probably the worst person in the world that's ever played video games in history. I can't even hit the freaking jump. That's how dumb I am. There we go. No, 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 don't do that. No, don't do that. There we go. See, I knew they can do it. I'm really smart at video games. Everybody needs to be nice to me. Red Claw. Oh, hey, it's another crab. Excuse me, sir. Do you see really tall, sharp eyes? Okay, you see we don't lose shell. Work? That's not what I'm trying to do. That's why I gotta catch up with the... Holy crap, what's wrong with your eyes? Have you been sleeping? Get away from me. Oh, shit, no. Ah! There we go. Jeez, I think I lost them. I knew the ocean could be sketchy, but I had no idea it could be this bad. I guess it couldn't hurt to have a way to defend myself. Thing seems to look like a little damage. If anyone asks me, I guess I'll poke him with a pokebit. Might as well give the bad boy a few swattish wings. Alright, so this isn't really a Souls-like in the way it fights, like, the way the combat works. Like, it uses R1 and L1 to, like, defend and stuff like that. But the bumpers don't actually do different attacks. So that's what I'm talking about, where it feels more like a Zelda game, to me than a Souls game. Like, it's got roll and stuff like that, but... has a very linear attack system. It really does. But, like, just, like, the way that, like, when you target on someone, they're always in focus, and, like, you do this, and you've got, like, that Zelda sort of roll out the way. It also, it's weird. Like, it has the heavy attacks, but it doesn't feel like you can combo into the heavy attacks. So, like, if I go do, and then try and hold down the third one, it'll do a third attack without charging it up. But yeah, this is where I played up to, so everything after this is completely new. Moon snail shell found. I also love the fact that the bonfires in this. Now hold on. Let me skip these ads real quick. You don't have to be watching these ads. The bonfires in this are just little hermit crab shells. It's very, very cute. It's one of those things that you can appreciate the, like how much love was actually put into it. It's not a, oh, hold on. Let's still, yeah. Like there's actual love put into it. They actually thought about this. They didn't just think, oh, let's make a Dark Souls game with crabs in it. They're like, oh, let's make a game, you know, that's set in like this own little unique thing and it'll be very unique to itself and stuff like that. Come on, man, there's gotta be something I can do. Now that you mention it, I can think of something. You can lick my freaking ventral fins and stop bothering me. Pollution? You have different weapons and random trash to use as a shell. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't gotten up to any of that stuff yet, so I'm not actually sure. But yeah, it was literally that cutscene that I played up to, so I have not gone into this area yet. I don't even know what any of it actually does. Don't see your type, or even the type. What the fuck is that? You see that? I'm hearing the pings, and I'm not sure what the pings are for. Well, I didn't have a choice. Can you tell me what's going on here? I heard there's like a duchess in charge right now. Oh, there sure is. She's a real piece of work. Takes all my hard-earned microplastics every tide just for existing around here. And what do I do is they see for it? None. Have you ever played Hollow Knight? I've always wanted to start it, but I just never have. I've literally had it in my Steam library for about not 6 years, for about... I got it about 6 months after it came out, and then I've just never played it. This is around for a moment, you'll probably figure it out. You miss that huge castle in the distance? Great, I'll just head over there. Hopefully she can get me rid of my taxes for me. You just fry a lead I was driver. You skirt your taxes while keeping society together. It's perfect that this is a Dark Souls game and in reality it's about taxes. You and the crabs are all the same, wearing the shells the rest of us work so hard to create with our own little mantles. You ought to have stayed in your Tide Pod, small fry. Hey! I never did anything to you, man. Yeah? Well, yeah, it's about to do something to you. Oh, he's gonna fuck me up? You little bitch. Oh, you don't like that, do you, motherfucker? I'm gonna steal your shell. Why does everyone in this place try to kill me? The shell doesn't even fit. Alright, calm down, Krill. It's the most dangerous situation you've been in since seagull breeding season. You gotta play it. It's considered one of the best indie games. I've always wanted to play it. It's just I don't have time to sit down and play it. I barely play games off stream. I literally only started playing games off stream just to do the videos for the channel. That's literally the only thing I do. I bought Street Fighter 6 on sale the other day, right? And I downloaded it and I've put like 9 minutes into it. I just don't have the energy to play it. Head to the castle. All right. So it's completely useless. Fucking magical. Cigarette butt. Excellent. Let's look around. Ooh. Hey, fuckwit. Barbed hook, a weapon designed to reel and prey at long distance. In a combination with a sturdy piece of string, even massive targets might be drawn and struck at a weak point. Oh. So wait, hold on. Junk. Interesting. And there's skills as well. I didn't realize there were skills. I love how you just went full bogan halfway there. Well, I mean, if it's about crabs, and it's about, you know, avoiding taxes, it's the most bogan thing in the world. I almost got kicked. This is a true story. I almost got kicked out of school because me and my friends made up the ABL, the Anti-Bogan League. And, oh, you can't break that? And our symbol was kind of like a swastika, and that didn't go over well, which makes perfect sense. But I was a teenager, so I was a dumbass. The whole reason I bought up Hollow Knight is because I got the game recently called 9 Souls, and it's basically Hollow Knight with a parry system. Never heard of it. I like... Damn it, there's a Bic lighter there. Like, I know very little about game news. I literally pay attention to, like, maybe 4 games a year. You can ask Jazz. Jazz and I, basically, every now and then, we will just talk about, a severed limb of a blood cell easily regenerated by the host creature. Oh, increased vitality. Every now and then we'll just talk about what games we're excited about, and neither of us can remember what games are coming out. Ooh. Oh shit, there's a lot of these motherfuckers. Oh, I'm dead. Great. Nine Souls is an awesome... I'll look it up. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Because I've never heard of it. Oh, it just came out too. Okay, that's probably why. There's so many indie games that come out that I wouldn't be able to pick off in a million years. See, that's the thing though. Literally on the Steam page, it says Sekiro inspired, which means it's a bad game. We got to get myself these souls back. Oh, these microplastics. I do appreciate, like, that's another thing that I really, really appreciate in the design of this game. Making the currency friggin' microplastics is so funny. Because there's literally an infinite amount of them out there. And, oh man, I got to get the timing down on this. There we go. Oh, sweet. So I got the kelp. I drew a Nine Souls art piece recently, and I think it's the best thing I've ever done. Put it in the Discord. Jazz loves art. Where the hold on, where's my... Oh, it's there. Okay. Oh, wow. So that heavy attack is very strong. Holy shit. Get my stuff back. Nice. I gotta separate these guys. There we go. Red Claw. Oh, what the fuck was that? Look behind you. Did you mean with the souls? I found it eventually. I'm very dumb, but I found it eventually. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that the heavy attacks actually stun them out of their own attacks, which is very good. Hey, you stay down there, bitch. There we go. And you take a lot of distance. It's really cool. Junk recovered. It's really good. It's creative. I like how creative this game is. Like, people will probably give this game shit simply because its art style is very cartoony, and there's... like, over the last couple of years, there's been this absurd... Oh, it's another kelp thing? Hold on. Oh, okay. Do you not get them back? I thought maybe the kelp pods worked in a way that, you get them back every time you reset, but maybe they don't. You should totally go back to the big sand tower you had a few minutes ago. Alright, I'll get this and we'll go back. We'll figure out. I'm not sure if I have enough to upgrade. I thought you needed, like, 500 or something. I can level up. Alright. Power present moon snail shells will allow you to purge microplastics from yourself, gaining strength in the process. However, certain folks might be interested in taking... Exactly. Good, good, good. So, that just... Okay. So it's 300. That's enough. Yeah, I think Vitality at the moment. Let's do that. I like platform games. When people these days will dismiss them, they're some of the best. Yeah, what I meant was, like, a lot of people give this game shit because of its art direction. Because it does look like a game that came out of oh, let me climb up there. Here, give me. Ah, no, I missed it. Whatchamacallit? Like, it has, what's the fucking epic... I forget what it is. It looks like like it was made in a Game Maker style thing. Wait, can I? Oh, you can only get 3 at the moment. All right. Yeah, like the art style isn't very stand out. Like if you kind of look at it, the world does feel kind of bare. But like what matters is that the gameplay is fun, and it really is. There's kind of an odd, like the attacks are slightly odd. Like boom. Like when I say boom, that's actually when I press the button. So the attacks come out slightly different. So the gameplay is not perfect, but like it's creative and it's fun. And I think that's really what matters. Did you guys crash that Astrobot trailer? Never heard of. I've never heard of Astrobot. I've never heard of that. Do you mean Astro Boy? Like the cartoon? Oh, sweet. So the jumping attack is like a spinning attack. That's super cool. There we go. So hold on. Location. That was the, so it should be this way, right? It should be over here. Search for the Astrobot trail. All right, hold on. There we go. I just want to get to a spot where I'm not going to be attacked, so we'll go back to the shell here. Astrobot, right? Mute that for a sec. Audio output, boom. Boom. Talking about this thing. As much as I love to play video games, I see myself playing them less. Yeah, I just don't have the time. I'm literally running a fucking restaurant for a couple of retards, so... So what is this? Oh my god. This looks fucking awesome. This looks incredible. That looks insane! I mean, hold on. Where is it? What's past this? Damn, I can't even pick it out. It looks like a giant hybrid of like Ratchet and Clank and like the modern Super Mario games and stuff like that. Because I was looking at this and like, what the hell? What? Hold on, wait, is this the, was this based on the, like, demo game that everybody got on the PlayStation 5 when it first came out? Do you remember that? When they first released the PlayStation 5, there was like a robot, thing. It wasn't a full game, but like you played like a little robot that did things. But this looks amazing. It's the PlayStation little guy. Yeah. I cannot believe that they made a game right. This looks like incredible. Actually played that little Astro Bot game. Yeah, because it wasn't a game, was it? It was like a bunch of little things that, like tasks or something that was just... I think it wasn't a full game. It was just weird little things that you could do on the PlayStation. Like all the little, like Parappa the Rapper and Nathan Drake, and then there's Kratos and stuff like that. There's so much potential for this. Character. Exactly. There's so much to it. Like, just from this trailer, there literally looks to be like 50 different mechanics. This whole, like, entirely different biomes. It's all, like, actual boss fights. Oh, man. It looks really cute. It really does. It looks so good. I can't believe I never saw... I didn't watch any of the State of Play stuff, so I can't say anything about that, but that looks so cool. I'm gonna have to buy a fucking, Here is it. Where's the desktop audio? Oh, there. I'm gonna have to buy a PlayStation 5, man. It looks... Man, damn. That looks great. It's kind of astounding that, like, even though Sony has just become known for putting out pieces of shit, they can still make something like that. Your name's not going to sell well, and they're going to fire the studio. Probably. But man, like, I've wanted nothing more than, like, a legitimate, like, Ratchet and Clank for years, and I started playing the recent one that they released, and it just wasn't the same. But I know that had the vibe to it. Now they've just got to fucking do a new Sly Cooper, and I would buy 2 PlayStation 5s if they brought out a new Sly Cooper. I genuinely don't think there is a bigger like. Whoop. A bigger fuck up than Sony not allowing Sucker Punch to make a new Sly Cooper game. Because, like, they've made, you know, Ghost of Tsushima. They've got skill. Like, I'm not saying that they're not making good games. Ghost of Tsushima is probably, like, in the top 3 games on the PlayStation 4. But Sly Cooper is just a fucking masterpiece. I love all of those games. Even the PlayStation 3 one, which everybody fucking hated. Like, I think it was Thieves in Time. That might have been the 3rd time. I forget what the 4th one was. But, man, those games are so good. I hope they port it to PC. They'll probably port it to PC in like a year. I remember them saying, like, right before the State of Play this year, their goal is to port games to PC because they think it'll bring people to the console. Say Siphona 4. What? What on earth is that? You found your first store, a little friend that can help you equip in the stats may need to fight all sorts of benefits. Huh? Okay. Oh, inactive while naked. Alright, that makes sense. Man, yeah. Sony has so much potential. I feel like Sony got way too hard because The Last of Us is a great story. And the Uncharted, like the first Uncharted games, the trilogy, are 3 of the best, like, adventures in video game history. But they just went away from what made Sony the best video game company. Because, like, everybody talks about how Mario and stuff is the best, like, platformer. And I can totally understand why. Because they're genuinely creative and no 2 games are the same. But when you consider that Sony had Ratchet and Clank, they had Sly Cooper, they had Crash Bandicoot, and then they release one of those games every 10 years, I just don't get it, man. They could be the best, like, video game company by far, but they're just releasing generic story games and half of them suck. Like, a perfect example is the God of War games. Everybody hyped up, like, the 2018 God of War, and that's not a bad game, but I went to play it when it came back out on PC, and I just realized I don't give a shit about that game. I have no desire to play it more than once, but the first, like, God of War 2 I could play 10 times in a row. That game's fantastic. I'll let you pass, but don't distract our soldiers too much. We gotta train hard to keep the enemy at bay. Or at Gulf, or Cove, or Strait. Wherever. See, that's a great little pun. How you guys doing? What are you, private? Ma'am, a clump of sand, ma'am. What is a clump of sand for a good private? Ma'am, from the walls of Slackside, ma'am. What's Slackside to you, private? Ma'am, prettiest place in the ocean, ma'am. Goddamn right, private. See, look at the design of this, and like, it's a lobster. But because the lobster wears a shell, the shell is turned into the helm. It's like, that's the creativity that really makes these kinds of games stand out. This game deserves success. Crash of the Titans was great. Crash of the Titans was good. The PS2 Crash games weren't as good as the PS1 games, but they were still good games. Is this not the way forward? Oh, maybe up through here. Don't know what you think you'll find up here, but you ain't gonna get the chance, small fry. Alright, fuck you then, dickhead. Trash Revolution is wonderful, isn't it? Seems like only yesterday we were picking Hellcat cut while the me's were bare claws. Straight got a damn size. Great. Shouldn't have left the old style of God of War games. Yeah, man, I want more action beat 'em ups. Like, I had a weird inkling to play Devil May Cry. Even though I'd only ever played the first one, I wanted to buy Devil May Cry 5 just because I wanted a game like that. I'm really excited. What's the Ninja Theory game that's coming out that we talked about? It's got like the Chinese fantasy, but it's really, really action oriented. I forget what it's called. It's not Stellar Blade. Was that made by Ninja Theory? Nearby to the east lieth a repository laden with complimentary garmentry. Face the gate, turn right, you'll find something. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Okay, cool. Yep, cool. But, yeah, I forget what it's called. You'll know what it is, Jazz. You watched the trailer with me. I think it's got Blade in the title, but I don't know. Man, you carry so much distance with that strong attack. That's really good. Fuck, now it's gonna bug me. All I remember is that it's made by Ninja Theory. And I know it's coming out on PC, so there's that. Is it Ninja Blade? No, it's not Ninja Blade. It's something else. Fuck, what's it called? Red Claw. Oh, you can climb up here. Sweet. I do appreciate that they've, that there's no stamina when it comes to actually doing the climbing. Because that's one of the things that annoy me about the modern Zelda games. Is it takes so long to get anywhere because you're constantly falling off walls. They worked on... What? Fuck, it's good. I thought it was Ninja Theory. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Hold on. Upcoming action game. The fuck was it called? I don't think it comes out until next year, so it might be. Upcoming Souls-like, maybe? I don't think it's meant to be a Souls-like, but I think it's meant to be like that. Phantom Blade Zero. That's what it was. Who was making that? I thought it was Ninja Theory. No, it's made by S Game. Who am I thinking of? I could have thought Ninja Theory was associated with it. Who am I? Inspired by the perfect... It's not the perfect game, okay? Everybody knows it's not the perfect game, and I've shown that multiple times. Sekiro's the best. Jets, you never even played... Jets, shut the fuck up. You never played Sekiro. You openly admitted that you never played the game. Haven't played Sekiro. So nobody can say that it's a good game. Except me, who's actually almost beaten it. Who got up to the final boss and he's like, I can't be bothered. So poo to both y'all, alright? Crab is playing with the trash. Shut up, Jess. It's what it is. I gotta use the trash to get this trash. And you can tell that Sekiro is not a great game because even though Sekiro is widely considered by like people that don't like good games to be the best FromSoft game, nobody talks about it. Nobody ever plays it. Nobody does challenge runs for it. They're boring as shit. Like, I think the only people that actively play it on Twitch are the people that are doing the gold run. Which, you know, respect. I'll give them that because that game is fucking hard. Untrue. Ah, no, nonsense, Jazz. Stop making stuff up. You're making stuff up. Don't lie. What's this? This better give me something good. Bunch of trash. Oh, look. Found a weird metal shell. Press and hold to hide inside your shell. Wearing a shell reduces damage. Shaking hide into... That's so cool. So the way the shells work is that they're actual armor.
Oh, Crab. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to grab a ticket?
You think yourself above the law?
Oh, look at his lance. It's a fucking slushy cup. This is so good. It's so like visually like unique and creative. Like the way the flags are just ketchup packets. It's so awesome. This game's great. Alright, let's go fuck this dickhead up. First boss fight. Oh! Oh, big hits. Big hits. You crucified the order guys on straws? What? Where? Ah! Oh! You get fucking cranked by this dude. Holy shit. Oh, wow, that broke my shit. Oh my god, you can only take 3 hits? Damn, he's nuts. Alright. Ah! Give me another shell, give me a shell. I'm dead, I'm dead. Need my moon jelly? Alright, we gotta do that. I think we should get it and try and upgrade our, damage. We'll get this, and then... Oh no. There might be a shell around here. On the place where the boss came from, there's a bunch of hanging on poles. Up here. Oh, there is too! I didn't even notice that. What's this? The Enclaw of the Law, you can change costumes? I got a costume? Wait, what? Where did it say I could change costumes? Oh, there we are. Nice. Alright. Playing Hollow Knight now. I love the boss voice acting. Yeah, it's very, very funny. It's very cute and just very simple and innocent. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's what you have to do in one of these. All right, so there's a giant wall that I can't escape past. That's cool. Oh, you know what it is? It's a current. You can't escape through the current. That's great. So I'm not going... I want to find another shell. There's got to be around here one. Got to be around here one. Got to be one around here. Wait, can I teleport? Let's see if I can teleport. No, maybe you can't. All right, shit. Try the vending machine. No, the vending machine starts the boss fight. So I just want to spend my microplastics and just upgrade my damage a bit, because I feel like my damage is going to be a big factor in that fight. Nice. It's here, right? Yes, all right, let's do this real quick. Oh my god, you need so much. Hold on. Oh, that's umami-based attacks. No, wait, what? No. Oh, physical strikes. Okay. All right. Let's go beat this boss. I bet you get a bunch of microplastics for beating this motherfucker. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, my damage is slightly better. Good. Here we go. Alright, boss fight time. Ooh, I took a big hit there. Shit me. Alright, there's unblockable attacks as well. Fantastic. Oh, okay. Didn't realize it'd be doing that much damage to me. Oh, let's do it. Let's get the microplastics first. Where'd they go? Where were they? Oh, it drops you. Okay. Hey. Ooh. Can't do more than three attacks.
Your fish food.
Oh, man.
Stop resisting. Through my blade is justice stopped on its earth.
Oh, shit, I did... Oh, great. Thank God. All right, I survived.
Your blade against the law.
Ooh.
How far are you alive, Varmint?
Oh, no, I dodged at the wrong time.
Destined for the grave.
What's with the ha-has, Jazz? All right, I'm doing great. I think I'll get it this time. I think I'm just getting a tad too aggressive. But yeah, really the only attack that fucks you up is the grab attack. Otherwise, it's pretty solid. So close, no more. No more. There's no death counter on this, so I don't have to worry about it.
Your fish food.
Ooh. Ah, shit. Whoa, no, he grabbed me. I was trying to heal.
Is destined for the grave.
Said haha about one of his funny lines. He's very funny. There's no counter, but Mortis is going to follow you on every game you play. It's just your fault for playing Faith. Hey, I don't regret that at all. Faith was fucking incredible. Faith is one of the best horror games ever made.
Your fish food.
Balance and capsize. Hitting an enemy with enough attacks to max out that balance meter will open them up being capsized. When the health bar starts flashing, hit them with a powerful attack, such as a charge attack. Okay. Oh, wait, I missed it. All right. Oh, crap! No, I fucked up right at the end.
Destined for the grave.
It's all right. I'm not upset by it. No Mortis. Everything's fine. This time I'm going to be doing great.
Your fish food.
Oh, shit. Big hit.
Stop resisting.
Ah, damn it, grabbed me anyway.
Through my blade is just you dare raise your blade against the law.
Oh! Oh, what I'm fucking dodging those. Fuck you, bitch. I'm out. Fuck you. There we go. Damn it, fuck you, game. I got fucked up so bad there. This time I'm getting it. Alright? I shouldn't have died this many times. It's just the biggest issue with the combat in this game when it comes to fighting bosses is that you feel like you're actually moving like further along than you actually are, if that makes sense.
Your fish food.
Ah, damn, I got too aggressive.
Stop resisting.
I'm also not using the shell. I feel like I should be using the shell more. Fuck me.
You down through my blade is justice stopped. And it's her.
Oh, I did it again. God damn it. Fuck that attack.
Your filthy
I can't believe I'm getting this fucked up by a fucking cartoon boss.
drain.
I'm really, really bad at this. I can't believe I'm doing this bad. Yeah, we're good. Oh, wait, hold on. No, let's remove that. Wait a sec. Because that takes away 3 attack. I don't know why I didn't think of that until just then. I thought because I didn't have it activated because of the shell, but...
Your fish food.
Ah, crap! Got too aggressive. Dude, what the fuck? I was out of the way. Game, great game design. Finding boss, whoever beats their respective boss wins. You just distracted me, I got me hit.
You dare raise your blade against the law. Your filthy soul is
I'm so bad at this. It seems that this game is not so easy. I think it's really just me. I feel like I have more distance with the fork than I actually do. And the timing on the hitboxes is very precise. Like, I don't think it's a situation where the hitboxes are bad or anything like that. I think I'm just not getting the hitboxes down. And I'm really not using the shell as much as I should be. I feel like this is probably a boss fight that's trying to teach you to use the shell to actually defend as much as possible. Because the way that the the boss is designed is that after he does attack, like you lose a lot of distance between him, and then he has, on the way that you're trying to cover distance, he's attacking you. So but yes, because I got the shell there, everything's good. Now let's go see if I can get another shell real quick. No, no, no. Don't chase me down, you fucker. Don't chase me down. There we go.
You now raise your blade against the law. Stop resisting.
Oh no, shit. So the dodge on that attack, I feel like I have to be in a different place than I actually am.
How boil you alive, Hardy?
There we go. Yeah, it's really more about using the shell. Oh man, you got a bunch for that though. Good God. That was self-defense, right? It's gotta be self-defense. Anyone would agree. He came in like a crazy guy. What was I supposed to do? Shock, 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 shock. Anyway, honestly, he just tripped and he broke his leg. And landed on a sword. I got a heart kelp pot out of that. That's interesting. Oh, and there it spawns there. That's really good. Yeah. I really think that was just me not using the mechanics the game wants you to use the mechanics there. I do think this is more of a Zelda clone than it is a Souls-like. But, like, I really don't know if the game is going to really lean into the Zelda shit by actually having, you know, need one of those, and we'll get one of those. I should probably put one into the shell, right? Just beat my boss. Oh, but I beat mine first, though. Oh, what a shame. What a shame, huh? Told you I was going to beat it. I was going to beat it first. I'm really, really good at video games. Excuse me. All right, so we got the shell. So we'll switch this one out real quick. Hold on. I got rid of all the shells while I'm playing the harder game. Probably. I wouldn't doubt that. In the slightest, to be honest. Wait, can you fast travel from these? I don't think you can. Okay. Well, maybe you unlock that later. That makes more sense. But yeah, this really strikes me as a game where the mechanics are more important than... the mechanics are more important for certain boss fights than the actual skill, if that makes sense. Oh, that's a big, big swing. Holy shit. There we go. Oh my god, I got so much for that. What the fuck? Work my abs and one, it felt like shit whole week. Must be like getting shot. I don't think he's exactly like getting shot, Chaz. I think getting shot is a tiny bit more dangerous. New shell discover. A husk of once thought mostly useful community plant. Okay, so you can just run around with a banana. A banana crab. Granted, I'm not going to say what it's like to be shot, but hopefully I never get shot. Unless it's in a really cool way, like I'm doing like a Max Payne jump over a car and stuff like that. I like that these have physics on the actual crab, but not on the swing. Hi, fellas. You return, exhibitionist. And draped appropriately, no less. Yes, I'm wearing a banana peel. I trust you spoke with the captain? The captain? I must have missed him. Missed him, huh? That's pretty weird. Whatever, you're not nude anymore, and that's what counts. Hark! A weary vagabond doth grace our gates. Pray, I wouldn't see the puppet open the gate, Nate. You got it. Hey, I feel like there's an awful lot of violence around here. Should go to the bottom right of this area for a cool item? Bottom right. Hold on. Let's look at the map. What do you mean by bottom right? How do you move the map? What the fuck? Do you mean over here? Seriously, I heard everyone was worse yesterday, but I still feel it. Maybe like I'm working on me tomorrow. Go southeast. Southeast. Alright. So around here. Oh, Crabby! Ah, died. That's alright, I'm nearby. Played a good chunk of the game. How long is it? Because on How Long to Beat, it's about 10 hours. While that's not ideal, I definitely can understand going through that in a couple of sessions. I've really got to work in the shell, because the thing about the shell being a... Oh shit, there's so many enemies! Yeah, the thing about the shell being something that breaks down is that you immediately think you shouldn't be using it. Like instinctually, I think I shouldn't be using it, even though I know I should be. Still playing Phoenix Rising, almost done with it. Damn, Jazz, you've been playing that for quite a while. Played 5 hours. Oh, that's Ah, another big crab. There we go. Sea Star. The legends say that these can grant any wish. Oh! That's a stowaway, right? It is. I'm a big fan of that. I like that a lot. Should I play next? I got Days Gone, Metro Exodus, Control, Signalis, Shadow. Signalis was really good, if a bit convoluted. I love Shadow of Mordor. I think Shadow of Mordor is like a perfect 20-hour game. Never played Metro Exodus. I only ever played the first one. Days Gone is great. I'm not a big fan of Control. So I might be able to get 3 levels here. Hold on. Oh, we can save on that. We'll put 1 into that, 1 into that, and 1 in... Damn. Alright, we'll save on that for now. Yeah, I'd play Days Gone. Days Gone is a really, really fun, like, open world. It's probably got the best zombies, like, in any game, I would say. Captain takes his job very seriously and expects the same for us all. We've been doing drills non-stop since I tied. Hello, fucker. Honestly, there's nothing important back here, but we still can't have crabs, you just got a window fuck out here. You're looking for something shiny. Better in caves west, you're up here, west of here. That's what they said. Yeah, you can sink a lot of hours into Days Gone, Jazz. Like, a lot of hours. Zab probably has like 70 hours in that game. Sculptures around here, you can dig a miss. I kind of dig this one. You just got so drunk in 9 souls. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming you got drunk in the game. Don't know what you are about. There's no taste, actually. There's a pressing about he's getting sword. I'm just going to avoid you guys, do you think? Hey! Where do you think you're going, chum? Oh, you try your Duchess lady? Oh, yeah? Well, you just go walk here and see the Duchess, huh? What do you mean you're doing to her? How about you made all right doing that? You'll do the Gatwin schedule and walk into the next 15 minutes. Neat. I didn't know then. Sweet. And the game. See, I don't even know what that means. Does that affect you in any positive way or any negative way? I don't know. It's a shame that game is Sekiro based.
Speak. Oh, yes, ma'am. Recently had my shell taken away, and I was wondering if there's any way we could work out some sort of a...
Do you like my castle, little hermit?
Your castle? Oh, it's pretty neat, I guess.
Just seeing me very... Bullshit. I'm amazing at video games. Excuse me, I beat the boss before you did. Only took me about 6 tries.
A lot of work went into this place, you know? Work made possible by generous contributions from citizens like yourself. And it was worth it, don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. Look, I can find another way to pay my taxes, but for now I'd really just like to...
It wasn't such a long run back. Excuse me, I get the cans out and watch the cutscenes and then fight the cans.
wouldn't you say?
I've never been to... I mean, yeah, absolutely. The reefs are super overrated. Everyone says so.
Oh, perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit. But first, I'll need something from you. My castle still lacks a certain panache, pizzazz, flair.
He does have a point. Yeah, I always have points.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
A platoon went out on my behalf to recover something shiny and gorgeous from the cave to the west. But those buffoons haven't reported in since. Such incompetence. Climb the western tower to begin your journey to the cave. Then catch up with my platoon and help recover something worthy of my beauty.
Had to go through like 4 different rooms.
Return
Excuse me.
with trinket in
I had to press a button on a vending machine.
of delaying your tax payments for no longer than 2 calendar tides.
Okay, thank you. I won't let you down. I'll get you the shiniest thing I can. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention the crazy murderous crabs outside trying to...
Begone, little hermit. I
I just noticed her little thing is a teeth strainer. That's great.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh man, this game's so creative. So what's up here? Oh, you get to harvest kelp here. Sweet. Got a line from $1 Million Extreme. What line? Be gone, hermit. Alright, so we're heading west. Oh, hold on. You can't go that way. Wait, what? Do I go up there, maybe? Look at the fishes. Another barbed hook. I have no idea what they do. So hold on, let's go. I think I have to go up the I think that like a pipe. I think it's meant to be a pipe. I think I've got to find a way up there. I'm not sure. I also don't think the game's going to tell me which way to go, so... alright. There better be something good in here. Hi, dickhead. Supposed to be cleaned up 2 tides ago. First the urchin spill blocking the west tower, now this. Alright, so we gotta figure out what this guy wants. Can I make that jump? I have no idea if I can. Hold on. I can. Sweet! Oh! Yeah, it's a Zelda game. Oh man. It's literally the fucking whatchamacallit hook. Dude, this game's great. Another sea star. Holy crap, do I get... No, you can only get 1. Great. Alright, so that probably... Wait, hold on. Do I keep going up? Don't think I can. Hold on. But this will open up something for me. Hookshot, yes, thank you. I haven't played Zelda in forever. I completely forgot what the fuck it was about. Can I get by here? Doesn't look like it. Shipment of the fort's defensive urchins got spilled out across the hall. Really got a Duchess up in arms. She's already executed 5 people over it. Wow. Well, I really got to get by here. Duchess orders. Duchess orders, huh? Alright, I'll tell you what. I think there's some leftover gear in that room across the... You just tell me to get the stuff that I've already got, you cockhead. Alright. There we go. Oh, shit. No. Don't know me. Don't know me down, you fucker. You piece of shit game. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, you can't reach that. Okay. Who the hell are you? Oh, Shelly, yeah, okay? Can't believe I dropped it. I'm so stupid. Yeah, you're damn right, you fuckers. You knocked me down. Now, think about it. You might have been joking around. Casting him never know. Going small. Legend of Kill, Pollution of the Wild. Anyway, sorry I never killed you there. You fucking should be, you dick. Dickhead, that's what you are. Oh, shortcut, sweet. New shell discovered. Hey, I'm impressed. Didn't think anyone could make up with those urchins spilled everywhere. Thanks, I'm still new to grappling around. I still got a hang of it. Could you do me a favour then? Some mates of mine went to survey moon caves and there's no one seen them since. Heading up this way, could you keep an eye on them? That's what I got to do. Sweet, so this is the right way. Barnacle. An immobile arthropod with a tough shell often... Okay, sweet. So that's the 10% defense. I really like this system as well. It's very, very, very smart. Wait, what? Oh, maybe I can't put it on because it's not a bigger shell? Hold on, let's see if I can put it on the can. Oh, it fills up slots. Okay. Okay. You're out of chumps. Yeah, I didn't realize that that was how it was working. This game is fantastic. It's really, really good for an indie game. Like, and there's some good indie games. One of those. Is that a different type of can? Tin can. Oh, yeah, much better. Damn. Okay. Oh my god, I'm all the way. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, let's see what's up here. You like to use Q-tip? Yeah, so I think the crabs, based on the weapons they have different attack speeds. So I was getting into the rhythm of being able to hit them because they're very slow on the basic ones. That changes very quickly. So hold on, where does the shortcut come down? I think that's the line there. Is that the one I go across? Found that item. Yeah, the star that gives me the health increase. Yeah, I got that. Oh, not that? What were you talking about? I think it's further down. All right, let's go back then. Southeast when you look at the map. Okay. Because the southeast brought me out there, and that's where the thingo is. Do you mind? You fuckers fuck off. Yeah, not through the sand gate. All right. Oh. Oh, boss fight. Whoa! A bike club? A what? Oh, it's a bike. Oh my god, you're right. I just realized that. I didn't even realize what it was. Oh man, timing on that's bad as well. Oh, I thought I dodged it. And it's a guillotine. This is so good. Oop. I think I've got to use the shell on that attack. He hits fucking hard. Oh, frightened? Okay. Damn. You lied there was no item as a bullet? Fuck. Okay, come on. And one hit kill. It's not a one hit kill. I think if I have just a slightly less than full health, it'll be a one hit kill. And if I'm not wearing the shell because the thing I wasn't activated then it will be. But yeah. Spooky! Spooky! Oh, wow, that grabs you out of so... Damn! Oh. No, Jazz, I don't remember the time I spent an hour trying to get the fucking coin out of the box. Totally didn't happen. To be honest, I didn't know this boss was here until later, so I was over-leveled. Yeah, that makes sense. This does feel like I might actually be under-leveled. Or maybe I just haven't... maybe there's a mechanic that I'm missing on it. Dude, you can't even dodge through that. Where am I supposed to be to dodge that attack? That's really odd. Shit! I have no idea how to avoid that attack. Because so the first grab on the first boss, the best way to avoid it was to try and roll to the opposite side. But this one, it feels like I roll to the opposite side, it still captures me. It's really, really interesting. There's definitely something in this fight that I'm missing. You sound a lot better. Yeah, so what it's been is, when I'm waking up, I think because I sleep on my back, oh, I just gotta be further away. All right. Yeah, I'm a lot more congested in the morning, and the more I speak and the more I do stuff, I do feel better as the day goes on. But then it gets to the night, and I feel 50 times worse. Oh, there we go. Sweet, I got it. I want to get this another kelp real quick. No, roll away, roll away, roll away! I'm stuck, I'm stuck! Okay. Whoa, okay, new attack. Oh, shit. I need kelp. I need kelp. Please don't let me get hit. Ah, not good. It's like I mentioned a shotgun minimalist. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Fuck me. I fucked up right at the end. I think it was okay. Yeah, the shotgun I'd say it's not really a minimalist run when you think about it, because I feel like there's a lot of advantages the shotgun has over the handgun. Well, the handguns, apart from the fact that, you know, you can use multiple handguns for it. I put more restrictions on myself than I probably needed to. But yeah, I thought it was going to be way harder. My biggest issue with the challenge runs is that I always feel like they're going to be much harder than they actually turn out to be. Like, the one that I finished a run, and I recorded the footage, and... Ooh, and then I found out that it's... So it was lightning spears, right? Because someone on one of the Dark Souls videos asked me to do a lightning spears run. And they're like, you should do lightning spears only. I'm like, oh, I'll try lightning spears only. And then to make it a tad harder on myself, I only did the standard lightning spear, which, you know, nobody really focuses on because the great lightning spear does like probably 1.8 times the damage. Ah, damn. Oh, dodge. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die there. But yeah, I got up to the end and I can't actually beat the fucking run because it's statistically impossible, I think. Oh, my shell broke. Fuck you, game. So, yeah. It's weird that the ones that I feel like are going to be easy are actually hard, or can't actually be done. But, you know, the ones I think are going to be easy are actually super hard. No, sorry, the ones that I think are going to be hard are super easy. Oh shit, the ads are running. I just realized. Oh. We're running, get new shell real quick. Keep dodging away from the attack, you're going to get caught eventually. Yeah, it feels like there's only one way to avoid each attack. Oh, crap. Dead. Ah. Don't mind the name. It was a joke for a different streamer. Wait, what are we talking about there? Don't mind the name. It was a joke for a different stream. I'm new Resident Evil enjoyer. Yeah, I'm an everything enjoyer. It's just I just want to do runs that I actually like because I have so few time to actually. You got to dodge through the attack. What, the grab? Are you sure? Because I feel like if I dodge into the grab, it's gonna hit me. Look. Oh, you can. Okay, take that back. apart from that, which killed me. What level were you when you fought this guy? What, that frightened you instantly? Fuck you, game. Blue thing above you, that's crushing attack, which will almost break your shell instantly. The blue thing above me? It'll break it if you block the attack. Oh. No. Ah. All right, hold on. Another shell, sweet. The overhead swipe. Okay. That one. Ah, damn it. No, come on. I thought I dodged that. It's damn. It's all right. Dude, please, game. This camera's actually messing me up a whole bunch. Ooh. I gotta fight him out in the open like this. It's like the way the camera works when you're standing on the plane stuff really messes with you. I thought I dodged that. Any news on the Twitch situation? They just won't answer me, Jazz. They haven't answered a single email. I've sent them probably 40 of them. I do not know how to fix it. I'm dodging, man. Come on. This is such an odd... I feel like I'm like, it must be just me. I don't think it's because there's like, because there is a slight delay on everything you do. But I feel like it's me. Am I supposed to dodge earlier than I actually am? Maybe I should just use the shell more on him. I gotta get a new shell. Isn't going into spam or social. I've checked spam. I've checked social. So the first time I sent them an actual email, it went straight into the inbox, right? But every time afterwards, that breaks your shell instant. Okay, yes, that's the one you're talking about. Okay. Hold on. Let's get the banana then. Yeah, every time after that, so I got a couple of them, but every time after that, it was in the inbox. So I don't think it's a situation like that. Because they have answered me, it's just they won't respond to me. Damn it, fuck me. I know you asked this a while ago, I was high enough to level to kill him before breaking his poise. I might be slightly under-leveled here, but I do think it's just a big part of me just, like, not being consistent with the attacks. I think that's really it. Yeah, okay, that's the immediate breaker. Oh, shit, he did it again. Run away, frightened. Twitch support on Twitter. I went on the subreddit to see if the subreddit could give me any help. But they really can't. Nobody seems to know what the issue is. They're all saying it's the same thing, but I'm just not getting anything from it. Oh! Oh my god, I thought that caught me. Oh, I'm lucky. Oh, well, fuck off. What's that? Oh my god, man, my... Yeah, I gotta run over and get this. The stream's at 3... No, it seems to be doing fine with me. Refresh the stream, Jazz. Maybe that's it. Dude, game. And it caught me again. Oh, no. Yeah, I think that might be on your end, Jazz. I gotta go soon anyway. We'll try one more time. Hold on. Maybe if I get another shell and bring it in, I'll be able to defend a bit more. I'm not fleeing away. Come on. I'm gonna go fight him one more time. Swear I'm not. Not running. Not a coward. I'd really like one of the stronger tin cans. Thanks, game. Now let's go fight this thing. You can upgrade the amount of pods that you can use at once, right? Alright, let's fight this goalie up. Dude, man. Ah, man, the flow is gonna fuck me up. Got him. Alright. Shell broken. Let's get another shell. All right, let's run over here and get this. Oh, shit, that was lucky. There we go. I knew I could do it. I only get 500 for that. Are you fucking kidding me? Clothes claw. A hefty chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. You could get some real money for it. Traded him for 1,000 micro... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jess. Much appreciated. All right. Let's go back to the thing. All right, so... the next stream, so Monday is the King's birthday. So I'll be working all day then. So the next one will probably be Friday, and then after Friday, it should go back to normal. Monday, Friday. Mondays are going to be long ones because I'm starting work later on Mondays. Yeah. But I'll try and do like 5.5 hours on Mondays. It took me less than that. It took me about 10 tries. But yeah, I feel like this is definitely a game where there are some delays in the attacks and stuff like that. It's not completely smooth. So there is some stuff that you have to really get down. It's a very, very unique game in the way it plays. So, yeah. It's just a matter of actually getting the combat down. I think that's really what it is. Let's just save the game real quick. How do I get these fucking things? Anyway. I'll be on next Friday. For a couple of hours. Ugh. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you when I see you, alright? A week from now. Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to have to be a week from now. Hopefully, I'll have another video out by the end of next week. Yeah. Anyway. Enjoy your time. I will speak to you when I speak to you. Till next time. Bye-bye.